Hi guys, I'm Lisa.
And I'm Natasha.
And we were wondering.
Are you free for coffee?
Welcome, welcome. We have a juicy episode
with
today. Okay, today we're going to review Beauty in Black.
And I want to say, guys, Lisa sucks me into these shows.
Well, this is a Tyler Perry Netflix series.
But this
is his first.
It is, but this ain't the Tyler we know, y'all.
No, y'all.
Tyler.
I think he's okay. You guys remember he did Divorce in Black?
Yes,
that was on Prime.
Amazon Prime.
Yes. And this one is Beauty in Black.
Yes.
Now, while Divorce in Black was a movie, this is a series.
Yes.
And there's
subsequent episodes to be released.
And if you've read anything about Tyler Perry, his business model is he already finishes it.
Yes.
Like makes however many episodes and sells the total product. Like I have 100 episodes, now buy this.
Yes.
So it's already done. And I think in the early next year, I believe it'll be out. But, he usually played to the church crowd, and there would be some hard topics,
but he had like a comedic twist on it.
Yes, and it would be a redeeming arc. It would be somebody that was going through it, and then there would be some redemption, and he kind of played into that audience. This is a different audience.
Yes.
This is a very different audience. Now, I would say it's kind of soapy. If you're into soap operas,
it is.
And now think of a ratchet soap opera. No, not like
let me tell
morning TV.
Let me tell y'all. It's
pretty rough, isn't it?
Y'all know if cursing kept you out of heaven, I wouldn't make it.
Oh, me either. I'd been
we wouldn't make it. But this one, I was like,
it's nasty sexual cussing.
Very.
So not just regular the F-bomb and you're mad cussing. This is like nasty cussing. Lots of nudity.
And we're talking
Tyler doesn't usually do.
Yeah, baby. And we're talking
implied sex acts.
Yeah, implied and actual.
But not just under the cover.
Oh no,
Bridgerton. This is kind of like out there.
Not like when I was a kid and the sheets came up.
Yes.
What are they gonna do?
You know what happened? No, this is really
it's
pretty.
Very
and it's just a lot of violence. Okay. A lot of violence.
So definitely, if violence is a no for you, don't do it. Seriously.
Guns.
There's a lot of guns.
There's guns are triggers for you.
The main setting is a dual strip club, which I do think is a genius idea.
Yeah, guys and girls.
It's guys and girls.
Kind of the Chippendale thing, and then the
women on the other side. So I do love the idea. But
if you in whatever your jam is, you can be on either side or both sides.
It's all one big space.
Yes.
It's a good business model. The whole thing makes sense. It is just the most ratchet shit I think I have ever seen.
So it's a family, two brothers, Charles and Norman and Horace.
Yes.
They start a cosmetic company.
Correct.
So they have relaxers and I guess makeup, all kinds of things. So now the second generation has come up. Norman doesn't have children, but Horace has two sons. And so the two sons are involved in the business, and one son's wife, Mallory, she's in the business. So that's kind of the
foundation
of the cast. So it's all around this. Mallory, if she could teach a master class in code switching.
Yes, she can.
OMG. When she's butter would melt in her mouth. She is so cool, so cheesecakey sweet.
Yes.
And
not real fake with it. Like you're believing that.
Oh yeah, you're believing it. She's beautiful. She's, very kind. She seems like she's down for you, down for the community.
Honey.
But baby, she gets in that car and she turns into something else.
Baby, when she got to trying to whoop his ass. Okay, so the husband comes home from cheating and she knows he's cheating, but she's upset because I guess she really loves him.
I don't think so.
I don't think so either. But
evidently we're still getting backstory, but they've been together since like
college.
Was it college or high school?
It was high school.
Like forever. Yeah. So it's kind of a just.
And he's been cheating forever.
Yeah. Well, she is doing her thing too.
Which is why when she was like, when she threw the wine or the glass and I said,
why do you care?
Why do you care? Like, but when I tell y'all, I was like, oh wait, hold on. Mallory has like
left the building. This is
Mallory has
2.0.
Listen, Mallory 2.0 was not a killer. Well, technically, maybe she was, but don't push her. It was a mess.
It was
a mess. So if you like drama, if you like who did it, if you like consequences maybe being directed, because
there's some on the DL type storyline.
Oh yes,
there's some. The one brother Charles is openly gay.
Yes,
but the dad
is in the club. We don't want to. I do not want to say gay for the sake of specifics. So the dad has a closeted.
Maybe is it attraction or just a same-sex attraction?
Yeah,
it might not even be.
Maybe he's bisexual. Who knows? We don't know what he is
because they're not. I don't even know that they're having sex.
No,
so he likes it. He likes the right.
So
and he's divorced from their mom, who is Olivia, who is Debbie Morgan, who you all know and love with the cute dimples. We love her. Now she seems about the most sane of the whole bunch, honestly.
Well, and then the brother. So the brother who is gay. The dad has kind of like cast him out, and it's like, what do you mean, sir? You're gay.
A projection.
It's a projection. It's like the. So anyway,
because he lives his life out loud,
yeah,
and he's jealous. Really, is what I think it is.
Yep.
He's jealous about it.
That's it.
So that there's that storyline, which is so interesting. This older man. So the main girl. Well, I would say she's our heroine, Kimmy. Who has been sex trafficked. Her mother, she was a homeless teen.
Yes.
Through no fault of her own. Her mom just put her out because her husband kind of rolled up on Kimmy, but go figure. And so Kimmy gets trafficked, as many young women do, and young people. So she's in it and kind of befriends Horace.
Yes.
The brother.
Yes.
So
we're
kind of seeing that relationship develop, and I'm kind of rooting for them to get together. And I know it won't really be a love match, but he could snatch her out of her situation.
And she is good to him in the capacity in which she is able.
Well, it would be a sincere friendship.
Yes.
Which there's worse things to be.
It would be a partnership.
It would be.
It would be
I just want to see Kimmy all up on these other phones. I don't know that
Kimmy's ready for a love match, but I think Kimmy could be a boss ass bitch if she had the chance.
Oh, that's what we want.
That's what we want.
And we want to see her tangle with Mallory. She's got some scores to settle.
She does.
With Mallory, with Roy. I just want to see Kimmy in it.
I do too.
So I'm hoping that that's the way it goes. There's kind of a madam type figure that's corralling these trafficked girls.
Yes. So her name is Delinda, and we talked about Delinda I guess now months ago, because she was the mom. She was Dallas's mom in Divorce in Black.
Yeah. Well, Tyler uses the same actors.
Yes. So
over and over.
She's like a comedian. Like she had a role. Oh, she was like real jovial.
Oh,
so I was like, wait, what? Because she plays hard,
really well,
so well,
really well.
Like she gives. I will go upside your head and not blink.
Girl, I'm scared, and I'm through the screen. I'm like, okay,
me too. When she walked in, I was like, oh no,
there'll be any trouble for me.
No trouble.
Like she's really. Yeah. Oh, there were so many topics, y'all.
There were.
Kimmy's best friend Rain. Rain was also on the street. They're both homeless teenagers, and Rain kind of takes her under her wing. Like I know how to navigate this. Yeah. Yes. Well, Rain has a kind of a bootleg surgery, which if you live in any metropolitan city, you read about this and see this nearly every day. Yes. Somebody dies or gets very ill, or they go to these parties, Botox parties.
We're not talking Botox, y'all. We're talking fake butt implants.
Yeah. Well, there's been some.
There's.
I mean, just people that are not qualified.
But in Rain's case,
this was a surgery in a hotel, not hotel, motel room.
In a motel room,
and with
Just the door exits to the outside.
Just get drunk, and then we're gonna cut on you or do whatever.
Okay, so y'all
crazy.
Y'all, you know, this is not the time to go down Natasha's crazy childhood, but some of this stuff is familiar to me. That's what I'm gonna say. That's the best way to put it. That part, I was like, oh my God. Like,
well, when I saw the phone, it was
that can, the construction phone. Yes.
Is what they were injecting her with to make her butt bigger.
I was hanging out with somebody and I said, hey, do you want to watch this with me? Because I need to watch this because like Lisa's beat me and I need to watch it. You know, we're going to talk about it on the show. And he was like, yeah. And so that part, he was like, just look away. And I'm just, I guess the color is leaving my face.
I don't know if I didn't have my glasses on or something because I didn't see
the flesh was weeping. And
I didn't see all that. I guess maybe I looked away.
Y'all, I'm looking at the TV. I'm already liked. So I'm going from pale to gray. And I'm like, he was like, just look away. Just look away. Because I'm like,
well, just a scenario. Like, I didn't even have to see it. Like, I just saw the phone. I was like, what?
Breast implants and butt implants. Because they were going to do it all in one thing. Because she, at the club, Body tells her, like, you about to get new titties and a new ass.
Oh.
Well, it went horribly wrong. So she's laying in the bed.
Bleeding out.
She's going into sepsis is what it is. That's why she's in and out. And Kimmy's like, we need to go to a hospital. And they're like, no. I said, see, that's where, you know, I like slabs. I like gold teeth. I like some ghetto stuff. But that was where my train stopped. If I'm sick, you better call me out. Take me to the hospital.
Well,
to the professional.
I met a young woman whose sister died. I mean, she was at a legit hospital, but legit doctor.
Malpractice.
Yeah, in Florida, you guys, they don't. Another reason, not crazy about Florida.
We weren't going to go there, but here we go.
They don't have to have malpractice insurance, which is just whole ass crazy to me. So who are you going to sue? Because doctors don't. It's not in their name. They make an entity, a business, or whatever, and there's no malpractice. That's where you get. There's a lawsuit, your malpractice insurance pays out.
Yes.
So if you don't have malpractice insurance, you're just shit out of luck. So this young woman I met, her sister passed away and left 2 children. So it's a real thing. And it was a Brazilian
butt lift, right?
Yeah. So this is for real surgery. And we all know
when
even simple surgeries, people die from those.
Yeah.
So if these... And I'm not saying don't do cosmetic things. I'm just saying you need to check it out and
fully
investigate these doctors.
No sure thing.
And find out about their malpractice insurance.
Yes, that's a legitimate question.
Especially if you have children that you would leave behind. So anyway, that's a note to the wise.
Yeah, I can't even stay on. Like, my whole thought on this was human trafficking. I can't stay on topic because Tyler just put me in the car and just pushed the gas.
Yeah. Okay,
so wait.
For me, and you guys, I love mob stuff. The Sopranos is my shit. I love the mafia. Yeah. I love all those kind of movies.
And if anyone could rob a bank and never get caught,
this one
this one worked you.
Oh my gosh, those were the most jaw-dropping moments for me. It's when just out of the blue, y'all. They just shoot. And then,
you talking about the ambulance?
Twice. And then Horace in the thing. I was like, is this a flashback? Is this a dream? Happening? I mean, these old men just pull out it wasn't even just a regular pistol. It's like
he's pulling out this
machine gun.
They got pulled out in the 45.
And they just blast folks away. And I'm just like in shock. I was not ready. Tyler, you didn't prepare me, baby. I need just a little preparation.
And you know what messed with me was I was like, so this is what Lisa has me watching?
I didn't know, y'all.
Y'all, I watched it till about 8 or 9. I said, it's a wrap.
Tread with caution.
It's a wrap.
That's what I'm going to tell you.
I'm going to tell you.
I wouldn't binge it. I could watch. You probably need an episode or 2 and process and kind of get your nervous system together.
Well, okay. I think this is the difference, though. If you are one of the lucky Americans or people, because not Americans, but like I'm thinking here, if you are one of the people that you did not grow up with like gun violence, prostitution, pimps, strippers, I'm laughing because I grew up with all of that in my family. So if you didn't grow up with that, this is probably just TV to you. But if you grew up with
it, but it was a lot.
It was a lot to me.
It was a lot to me.
Yeah, it was.
It was Tyler, because from Tyler,
we're used to friendly little Dia. Hello,
right?
And
we're expecting
now there's booty clapping and penises, and I was like,
but you know what? I never got into Tyler's kind of soap opera, like the Have and Have Nots and those, which my mom loved.
But your mom did. Did your mom watch this?
No, she hasn't. But this would be too much for
you think so?
The sex.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, my mom is in her 80s. She don't want to see all that. She needs it to fade to black. and just talk about it. Wrong with see the afterglow. But she don't want to see all.
Because you remember when HBO, you catch a nipple, and that was like people were going to hell. Now, baby,
wow, it's the whole enchilada.
Yeah,
but I guess I wasn't prepared for it, and I really didn't know what to expect. So I was so taken aback, almost not really in a bad way. I just wish I had known. So we're warning you.
Yeah.
Now, if it probably is your jam, I'm telling you.
But okay,
it would be great to watch when you just need to escape.
So this is what I'm going to say. If you're on the fence, you're like, oh, I don't know. Watch, and I want to preface that the storylines do not correlate at all. Okay. You're going to see some of the same actors and actresses. They're playing an entirely different role. There's no correlation. Watch Divorce in Black. Because if you can make it through, because there's some scenes in that we talked about where you're like, my God. If you can make it through Divorce in Black, then
you could do Beauty in Black.
But then
also Beauty in Black is longer.
It's longer.
So it's more intense. There's more going on.
And then to get to the next
that will prime you.
Yeah.
Divorce in Black will kind of prime you, and then you're no, so
Tyler. I was like, that's the butt plug.
Right.
Like,
Tyler. Are we doing a whole in Black's thing? Tyler, let us know. Hit us up.
We
need to know. We're faithful.
We're faithful.
We're faithful followers.
I just need to be.
We love you, Tyler. If you put it out, we're gonna watch it.
We're gonna watch it.
But I just need to know and kind of be. But that he doesn't want you to know, because Divorce in Black. That you didn't need you need the girl. You need the
insert spoiler alert. So just take a
no. Don't tell him.
You don't know that.
Yes, but just have your
like Bishop TV says.
Get ready. That first little scene and stuff.
Let me tell y'all something.
I was ready.
My daddy is from the hood. And he was like, wait, what the fuck? Like, I'm talking about set up and was like, what? We know some folks from some rough areas. And
not this rough, though.
They were just in shock. Like
it was. But that was the...
Tyler has
that was a sneak up on you and the punch.
But you're there and you need it, though. You did.
You need the punch. But really, you're on the edge the rest of the
show. Had to sit like this.
The whole time, I'm puckered up. What's going to happen now?
I haven't relaxed yet.
Yeah.
And then this one, so Beauty in Black.
There's not a
we're in part one.
There's several punches.
There's several punches, but we don't have a resolution.
Right.
So did someone say it comes out in January? Is that true?
Well, they already did their preview.
Okay.
And so I want to say the first of the year it's coming out. So I don't know how many seasons there are. I think this could go on a minute.
It could.
Because there's so many people, and if we're going to resolve everything, it's going to take a minute.
Oh, child.
But it kind of stopped at a cliffhanger, which they tend to do.
They do, yes.
But we highly recommend it.
It was, but
just
good
know it's pretty intense, but it is great escapism.
It is.
I mean, you can't do anything but watch this. You won't be thinking about anything else. No. Your problems, your kids,
get your
whatever,
because you're not going to go potty or anything.
And just get in it. It'd be a great watch party.
It would be.
If you have some fun friends, you can talk and
I should have watched this. We should have watched this together. Like, we have some things.
Maybe in January. We'll do that one.
Baby, I'm showing up because I'm watching this with someone who he was not fazed, and I needed him to be more fazed because he half giggling at me, and I'm like,
this does not upset you.
Are you okay? And he was like, it's just TV. No, sir. Tyler is my
not right now. Right now it's real.
It's real. Yeah. And Kimmy's gonna die.
My mouth was open when the folks just randomly blow folks away. The old folks was that was I think that was what it was. The young folks had been shooting. I would have been like
the old folks.
It was the old folks.
It was old thugs.
Like, we are just the OGs. And I mean, they came out blasting. When I tell you my mouth fell open, I was not ready.
So guys, we drag other people into this. So the young lady who edits our stuff, which is why we're on YouTube. So shout out to Charm Productions.
Yeah, thanks, Chelsea.
She was like, okay, this is more than I've ever expected from Tyler. Like
way more.
She was like, I've got to go. I can't.
Well, you know what? Okay, I see Tyler's been doing this a minute.
He has.
And I get it. You just want to change. You want to do something else.
And Tyler's made more money than most people can even process. And I actually knew someone who bought him a meal when he was homeless.
Oh.
And so he gave her a little signed thing, and she has it framed. And so she's been to several of his shows when he used to do like more of a Broadway type of thing. He called her on stage. And so, you talking about started from the bottom, now we here. And I ain't gonna lie, if we get a certain amount of money, we don't say whatever we want to say.
Oh, and he's earned the right.
And he's earned the right. And it's well crafted. It's good. It just shocked me. I'm just used to Medea. You know what I mean? Right. He just took me good.
I love that Tyler employs all these wonderful actors and actresses and people we haven't seen.
Yes.
I love that. Yes. He gives new people a break. Mm-hmm. I love
the girl who plays Kimmy. I think she's so beautiful.
She's so cute.
And then I loved her on Divorce in Black.
She was
the best friend's wife. Remember, he goes.
Oh my god!
So he goes into the bed. Bitch, I don't give a fuck about your job. You don't get out of my job. Bitch, I don't give a fuck about your job. I was like, okay.
But she's so cute, and she has a very expressive face.
She does. She's pretty to me.
Makes you have a lot of empathy for her.
She does. She
really does. Really well. Like, Kimmy, we want you to make it. But I love that. But because Tyler is a creative, creatives get bored.
You do.
We get bored. I mean, you just want to do something else. So I see it. He's just ready to do something else, and
it's good.
It's great.
It's
great, and it's been number one.
Let me check.
For sure, it's in the top 10.
Oh, it was number one for days, and people were like binging through it, and it was still number. So
I'm sure it's in top 10. But you guys,
baby, when you pull it up, y'all can't see. When you pull it up, but at the top, Beauty and Black, y'all.
So watch it.
It says top 10. I want to see where it is now.
So watch it with a Hallmark.
It's number 2, but it's only because something else dropped.
The Diplomat, which is really good too.
It's still number 2 though, y'all, and it was at number 1 for a minute.
Yeah, so watch it. Like I said, you need Hallmark Chaser.
Woo, baby.
Yeah, you need some warm and fuzzy after it, but it's really good. Definitely. If you need just all this political stuff, you might need a break.
You might need a break.
And this really lets you just lose yourself in something.
I agree.
And it would be a good one to watch this week.
Yes, I definitely agree.
Okay, guys, up next, simple meditative affirmations at work.
I feel like my quote is appropriate this time.
Is it? Okay.
The most beautiful thing you can wear is confidence.
Ooh.
Light them up, Kimmy. That's what I'm hoping for. But the most beautiful thing you can wear is confidence. Mine
is, I am enriched in everything I do.
Ooh, I like that too. Okay. Yeah, Kimmy needs that. We just rooting for Kimmy at this point.
We are. And that's what's keeping me on. Because the other ones, we're not emotionally invested in them.
She's really
and now we get popped. Everybody get popped. The rest of y'all can get popped. Rain. I love Kimmy. And for some reason, I love Horace.
I do too.
Now that's the founding guy. That's kind of, we're saying closeted, but it's just, we're not sure. Yeah. We're not sure.
I do too, though.
But he's tough with a heart of gold, and he sees the goodness in Kimmy.
Yes, and that's why he likes Mallory over his own son.
Right.
That's why.
But Mallory got some secrets.
Yeah.
So
Mallory.
And let us know who you're rooting for, which characters you like, and just what you think of it.
Because baby, this is gonna take you fast. Buckle up, Buttercup.
Yeah.
I was not. Even though you warned me, I was like, oh,
Yeah, it's a lot.
wait.
It's a lot.
Yeah.
Good escape.
There was no foreplay. We just
right to it.
Right to it.
Bam. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you for pulling up a chair and joining us for coffee. Please subscribe to Are You Free for Coffee wherever you are listening. We hope that you enjoyed today's episode. We hope you go watch Beauty and Black and you find joy in the little things.
Hit us up, Tyler.
Yes, Tyler. Until next time.